Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jump in 215, rolling a cup with y'all. We are about to go on in about 2 minutes, 1 minute. And I just want everybody to know that the co-host is here. And I just want everybody to know that the co-host is here, which is Waymond. So tell them what you're going to bring today while we're waiting for the rest of the guests.
I'm just going to talk about a little bit. Matter what the sexes. So we're going to get some male and female point of view perspectives. Unfortunately, I'm the only male here today, so I'm going to hold it down as best I can for us. And I'm sure I'm going to have the spirit of some other men with me.
And they can call up at 267-225-6578.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. I encourage it. I encourage it.
Yes, definitely. So welcome to Jump in 215, rolling a cup with y'all. We are here today on this beautiful Friday, and it's not too hot.
It's nice outside.
It is.
It's nice.
So we have Waymond in the building today. We're waiting on the sister circle. So just hold us down real quick, Waymond, and let everybody know what's going down today and what question we're going to start with.
So today we're going to, like I said, we're going to battle the sexes. Basically just getting some male and female perspectives on some things as far as relationships go. And like that, I'm gonna start the first question is going to be describe your ideal mate when it comes to dating. So describe your ideal mate.
So let me just say this. Welcome to Jump 215 Rolling the Cup. We are here today in the building. Mama said knock you out. That's the song that I played for us. I'm gonna wait for the ladies to come. So I just want you to know that when we talk about ideal person, now we know that that sounds a little weird to us.
Well, not really. Ideal means
Wait.
for you. Like nobody's perfect. So that we gonna already put that out there. Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Okay, but I have to say this. You say,
but they can be perfect for you.
Yes, but when I say ideal, I just want to describe that through all the BS that you may have went through and everything. Now you can talk about the ideal person that you may want. That's what I wanted to say because go ahead.
I feel like that's the only way you can describe the ideal person who you've been through some relationships and some trials and error, and start to and then learn yourself and understand yourself and understand what you like and what you want and what motivates you. That's the only way you really can tell who your ideal person is. You can't. How would you know what you want if you've never experienced anything good or bad?
Okay. All right. So, like I said, today is Friday, and we are here today, and we're going to start with Waymond. Okay, let's go. I want you to tell me what your ideal person would look like.
My ideal person would look like somebody who's honest, first and foremost. Respectful, a little big on the respectful. So maybe big on the respectful.
So you say respectful with it, maybe because I have to say this is wrong color shotgun. I'm just like I gotta elaborate a little bit. Sometimes people may say being respectful is calling them on his shit. You know, sometimes in life some men feel like they're
not calling them on their sugar honey iced tea. That's not disrespectful. The way in the manner which you may do it can be disrespectful.
Okay.
So that can be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? We grown first and foremost, so we can have a conversation. We don't have to belittle each other. We don't have to talk down to each other, talk condescending or any of that. We can have a conversation. You can tell me how you feel. You don't have to belittle each other, do none of that, down each other, degrade each other.
I remember you when we were talking on the color chat, you had told me that sometimes, growing up, you had a problem with, being fair, should I say. So when you say that, do you give people, the benefit of the doubt that at one point in time you didn't evolve into a place where, you understand now how it's supposed to be? Go ahead.
Yeah, so when I get this, I do it because, I feel like, and I kind of do because mostly I didn't get too much grace. Like if I messed up, I messed up. Everybody, they made me feel it completely.
Accountability.
Yeah, like, and like I said, when I was younger, I was hard on accepting accountability. So it took some time. It took some time because I realized when you just go ahead and take accountability and accept your flaws and what you've done wrong, it cuts a lot of nonsense out. A lot of BS that you might go through. Like it cuts a lot of that out. Just being honest and forward and upfront can eliminate a lot of BS.
And it's wrong a couple of chops. I'm happy that you said that because, you laughing, I'm about to go in. I only say that because it's so crazy out here, y'all. And I have to say this. I'm going to tune it a little closer. I have to say this because you have people that still will lie and you can show them proof. They can show you video, give you audio, and they still say that they didn't do it. And to me, to be honest, that's a damn sickness. I think there's a lot of sick people out here, and I have to say that.
I'm laughing because it's so true.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Yes.
I've seen it. I've experienced it. Like it's crazy. You can tell somebody. You can describe everything. And you know what I've learned to do? Instead of describing like say if I seen somebody out somewhere they shouldn't have been at the time they shouldn't have been and all that. This is what I would do to you. This is what I would do for you. I'm not going to describe what you had on or none of that. I'm going to let you describe what you had on that night. So that way, yeah, now I know it was you for sure. Mm-hmm. And now we got a problem. So yeah, I'm not.
So this like for family members or something like you saying.
Or somebody or significant other.
Okay.
Everybody, like if it was somebody I got to call, if I got to call them out on any shit on the iced tea, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna do it the right way. Like I'm
gonna let them tell on themselves.
Yeah, like not, but they should know like the questions I'm asking. I know something. Like
so just
I'm gonna line you up.
So
basically, yeah, I'm gonna line you up.
So I'm gonna give you a situation scenario. Just say you have a sister mm-hmm. and she's married, mm-hmm. and you go to a place and you see him sitting with somebody, right? Mm-hmm. What you doing? What you doing?
If I got a sister, we gonna go sit down.
So
what's going on, man? How you doing? What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
What you doing on? What's up?
Why she right there? You doing all this?
All that.
What you doing? What you
all
mean?
That. For sis, yeah, all that.
All right, but what you mean?
What's up? What's up?
Oh no, that's my buddy right there.
What you mean? What kind of buddy?
So what is she like? Wow, who is this?
She the kind of buddy my sister know about.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
She the kind of buddy my sister know about.
Can
all three of y'all hang out together?
So what if you see a baby bump? No.
Can all three of y'all hang out together?
What if you seen a baby bump though? She pregnant.
Oh, it's getting. So first and foremost, once I catch you, it's all getting reported. Like that's sis. That's blood. Like ain't no like. See, it's a time to win mind your business and a time not to. So like I'm not like if it's just somebody I'm associated with, I'm not like. So like I'm not like. If it's just somebody I'm associated with, I'm not like you know.
So the sister circle has arrived. So while he's going to do his big one, I'm going to sit here and talk about this. So I'm going to tell y'all a situation where back in the day, maybe like 25 years ago, I had a girlfriend or whatever. We're not friends no more. And I ran into her baby father or whatever. I'm in the store or whatever. And I wasn't going to stay there to watch what was actually going on. But the way he started acting, he threw me off. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to see what's up. So what happened was, I said to my girlfriend, I said, I seen your baby father and he got something to tell you. About time, he walked up on us, right? He already thought that I told, but I didn't. So now he trying to explain this stuff and she trying to figure out what the hell just happened. So that's my thing. You can make a tell on yourself for real. So at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say, but the girl that I used to be cool with, she was a little upset with me because she acted funny with me after that. So sometimes I don't like that. I have, you know what I mean? I hate that I'm close to people sometimes and I have to say something. Then I had another girlfriend back in the day. We were younger, like 18, 19. And you know, I'm one of the darkest ones. I'm the blackest one, as they say. And I stepped to this girl one day for one of my besties or whatever. We was going to Williamson High School. We ain't cool anymore even with that either. But and I went and stepped to the girl. So she went and told the guy, the girl baby father I was with, and so she told him like, yeah, this black girl, dark skinned girl, confronted me. Now mind you, we hung around 3, 4 other dark skinned people. She ratted me out. She ratted me out and told him that it was me. He wanted to smack me and all this, y'all. Yeah. One thing about me, like you said, be accountable. I'm gonna take that smack, but no one know you getting hit back. So they already knew I was a little crazy at the end of the day. So you think you gonna smack me and I ain't going, but I'm gonna tell y'all something that's wrong to cut with y'all. Ask me today what I tell you. Ask me today. I don't know. Because at the end of the day, they'll kill you. They'll whoop your ass. And then at the end of the day, they still would mess with you at the end of the day. So Waymond, I was just letting her know about well, TikTok and everybody know that I told one time and a guy wanted to smack me. Then another time she told it was me. I wasn't the only dark skinned person there. She could have said, I don't know who it was. She basically said Chinese. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like that. So that kind of threw me off. Like, every they say you a man, right? So
I might even tell sister. I might sit on the situation and just tell sister pull up.
okay, you may tell sister pull up.
I
Okay,
might just sit on the situation and tell her pull up.
okay. So anyway, that's you gotta be careful. This is what I want to let everybody know. If you do think that you feel you want to tell, just know that it's some shit that come with it. You might get your ass whipped. It might smack you. Shit, it might even kill you. I'm just being honest because at the end of the day, you could be gonna have a whole 20-year relationship and stuff like that. But like I said, when you love somebody, you love somebody. Me, personally, twice I told, and that's what it was. Hi, they my girls. Yeah, guess what? That's how it go. We in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That traffic is crazy. So I'm gonna fill everybody in. Sister Circle, hello. Welcome. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all look nice today. Okay, Chewy, how you doing? Say hi.
Wonderful. Hey, everybody.
Okay, yes. Doing. How you doing? I know that y'all rushed to get up here, so I'm gonna fill y'all in right now. Me and Waymond, this is the new co-host. This is called the Sister Circle. They gonna do you in. So Anthony, I'm just being honest. Anthony is not here today, so he's gonna take on all of us. Now I already explained to them some of the questions and stuff that we had. So before we go on, I have to ask them who want to start first. Okay. So I want to know what is an ideal person to you. I know that you're married and stuff like that. This is Dawn. I know she's married, but if you wasn't married, what would an ideal person look like? Now, he stated somebody,
Well, I did leave out one.
Okay, got it.
You gotta be supportive.
So you gotta be supportive. What's the other one?
Be supportive.
Honesty,
Honesty, respectful. Give no respect.
And rolling up.
Open communication.
Oh, definitely.
Now, rolling the cut, what Chuck said, you have to be honest, right? But also, you know how sometimes you have boys or your homies, your cousins and everything, and sometimes they can get in their head. So that's more like one of mine. You can't have no, I can't see that somebody else can perturb your mind, you know, and not make a decision that you want to make. You know, like the messy stuff. You understand? I don't like that.
Well, that's a weak-minded person.
Okay.
Staying on your own.
Okay.
That's a must.
Okay, so go ahead, Dawn. What's your ideal person look like before we jump in?
I'm a communicator. We already know that. Transparency, like you said, supportive. Somebody that's gonna be real and tell me, you know, I don't want a yes man or whatever. If I'm doing something wrong, if I look crazy, don't be afraid to tell me. Don't be afraid to check me.
Okay.
Respectfully, though. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
How about you, Chewy?
Well, all the above, but I have an issue with communicating. I'm gonna admit that's my only flaw.
That's a big one, but go ahead.
That's the only flaw that I have. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. But all the above, gotta have respect for each other.
But do you, because you was able to actually tell me, that means you know you have a problem. So what
Oh,
is,
I absolutely
so
know I have a problem.
what's the problem?
I
What's the
can't-
problem?
I don't know.
Have you communicated so much that you burnt the hell out and you just ain't doing it no more?
And not only, well, not only that, I was in an abusive relationship years ago, and it kind of, I'm still kind of traumatized for that. So, speaking my mind, and I got basically slapped in the mouth for speaking my mind. So it kind of shut me down a little bit, but it kind of stemmed from that.
Mm-hmm. Now, Miss Rollin and Cousin Chuck, I had read something where men after the age of 50 years old is just set in their ways. Like I said, as far as doing it their way, they done seen enough. The friends done already did them in. Like, so now at this point, they know what's what. So if they let you in, you better be happy. If they don't, then that's just what it is.
Well, as a man, I would say probably it might be earlier than that.
Well, I wanted to say 45, but
it might be earlier than that.
I think it's from whatever experience you had.
Yeah.
so this is doing. You say what?
It depends on the experience you have. It could, like you said, it could be earlier than that, and it goes both ways, not just men, it's women too. If you go through something, perfect example, so deep, it's like, you know what, you're gonna shut down, or once you realize what it is, you know what you want, you're not going for nothing else.
It's not even intentional that you do it. It's just like you get to a certain point and then like something go off in you and it's like it just pull you back. You know what I'm saying?
And I also read this. I don't know how true this is, but it made sense to me. It states that I read where some people just so burnt out they just don't want to try anymore. Like they scared of relationships. Like
That can happen.
they saying it's because of childhood trauma that you may be scared to love. It says sometimes that it's too good to be true, then it's not true.
It's possible.
Okay, why you say it's possible?
I mean, it is possible. I know some people actually that they have tried and haven't succeeded in love, so they like, I just give up. And like I told them, what God has for you is for you. When it's the right time, you'll know. So, me and my husband, I wasn't necessarily looking. It just happened. Like he
fell in your lap?
Kinda. I was in a 21-year relationship with my son's father, and it was very toxic. I wasn't necessarily physically abused because I'm a fighter as well. I mean, we've had our brawls, but I wasn't to that extent. But it was a lot of mental abuse, and it was a lot of cheating. I think we had a conversation before. Once him and I parted ways, I had to realize my self-worth, and I just I know I deserve better. So when I met my husband, we started out as just friends.
That's great.
We started out as friends, so it was like we used to have just good conversation. He's a DJ, so we bonded over the music.
What's his name? DJ
Jizz.
DJ Jizz.
DJ Jizz.
Shout out to DJ Jizz. So you know what we got coming up.
I
Okay?
did.
We're gonna talk about that here.
Hit Squad. I did.
Okay. So I also, do you have anything to say, Julie, to add? What about you before we go in, Waymond?
No, it's basically the same thing. It differs with each person, I guess.
So you also had a question. This is Rolling Cut with Chuck. We are from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We are doing the Battle of the Sexes. The Battle of the Sexes is basically hearing from men, hearing from women. One unit we think the same, one unit the shoes on the other foot, but we still think the same thing. But he has a question that he always wanted to ask the women. Now let's go.
So, as a man, just And it's not all women I can understand that, but I always was
Trying to
led
sweet
to
talk
believe.
y'all.
No, I ain't
Y'all
trying
about
to
to
sweet
go
talk
in.
us.
It's like I'm playing.
But I was always led to believe that most women don't know how to accept accountability. So I just want to know, like, for a woman, like, what does accountability look like coming from a woman?
Oh, well, I don't have a problem with
This is
accepting
true.
accountability. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who won't check me? It's like, no. But no, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I mean, it's.
But how would you take the accountability? What would you say?
I mean,
How would you
it
say it?
depends on the situation.
All right, give us a little situation, like this something, like tell me how you would apologize or how you would
Or how it should look.
How it
coming
should
from a
look.
woman. How should accountability
So
look.
give her a something.
Like-
Give her something.
Like, I think for a man, like, it just, I ain't gonna say just for a man. I think accountability is like, not just saying, oh, I know I'm wrong.
Give her something that she may have
Actually
did.
standing on it by showing and prove. You know what I'm saying? Showing and prove. So
Exactly.
just basically, you know, like, all right, I gotta put in the work to show that I understand what I did caused some tension in this situation. So now I gotta do the problem.
All right, so give me one. She went through your phone. She went through your phone. Let's go. One of them. You went through the phone. He caught you on his phone. What's happening? How you apologize? What you gonna say? Something like that, right? Let's just cause.
I mean, it can be
Okay.
anything. Just like you said,
I don't think I'm gonna apologize for going through your phone, but I went through your phone. I wanted to know what's going on, but you also get what you're looking for when you go through somebody else's phone.
Okay, so if you went through his phone, you got what you looking for. So now what? You ain't apologizing?
I'm not apologizing. Not for
Do
that.
you think that she should apologize, Waymond?
To each his own with it.
So if that actually
I believe to each his own.
happened-
It's happened to me, but it's happened to me. Like I
Okay.
say, to each his own. Like
Okay,
I
it
said,
happened to you in what?
It was times there was nothing there. It was times there was something there. Like I said, when I was younger, I did what I did. I'm not gonna say it like I was an angel.
So how did you handle it back then, being honest?
Back then, I got mad. I got mad. Like that's the natural reaction. Like that's the reaction from people who think we guilty. I got mad. It went through my phone. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no business touching my phone. You're gonna pay that bill. I'm gonna run it down.
So we were talking also about the accountability part. Let her know.
But you know, nowadays I'll be like, if it's first of all, you ain't gonna find nothing. But secondly, nowadays it's just like, if you find it, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like you said, I'm not, and it ain't even. I can't even say I'm apologizing because I got caught. I know I messed up. Like, especially if she a good one, I know I messed up. I messed up. Like, it ain't no what's name. It ain't no excuse for it. I'm not gonna sit there and try to make excuses. I'm not gonna sit there and try to feed a bunch of BS. I messed up. And I'm gonna start moving like I messed up. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and act cocky and arrogant.
Knowing that we got the proof. So before y'all came in, that's what we was talking about. You can show them the proof. The doorbell came in.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you. But I'm going to turn it over to the sister.
Well, just to kind of piggyback off the accountability, we can take accountability, but I believe it also is if you're worth it. Like, is it worth putting in the work to make this work? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have some people, like you say, go through the phone. Yeah, I went through your phone. You know what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily like, you know, you gave me a reason to go through your phone, or you gave me some type of doubt. And all right, so we discussed it. I know how you feel about it. So now it's on me to be like, you know what? Is it worth me just, he don't like this, so I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? Or is it like, whatever? So it just depends.
But my thing is, this rolling cup of chop. What's wrong with asking them? Why do I got it?
Well, nowadays that might be the better option because I'm telling you, men and women stay out of people's phone nowadays because you can get locked up.
I had to go to my.
They made it a law now. You can't go to the wife.
Wait a minute, hold up.
You can't go to the wife anymore.
They made it a
It's
y'all
a
heard
law.
about this?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if there's
It's a law.
now. Yeah. You can't go to somebody's.
Well, I mean, you invade somebody's privacy, regardless.
So you gonna get somebody locked up?
No, I mean, I wouldn't, but it's a law. I'm telling you, you never know how people are nowadays. They might actually get you locked up.
They are charging the side pieces for messing with their husbands nowadays. So
they ought to. I'm sick of it.
I'm just saying, like,
I feel like they destroyed the whole dynamic of a relationship. First of all, now if you together 5 years, just in a relationship.
They said they didn't comment.
No, they ain't counting off. Now
They said it. They said
no. Trump turned that over. He now if we in a relationship for 5 years, it could be broken up. It ain't even gotta be consecutively.
You still ain't getting nothing.
He made it so.
What you getting?
He made it so you can divorce them just like you divorce if you sign papers.
But you're not getting nothing. Like somebody.
No, you can. Like he's saying, if you love them that much, take care of them.
He's stupid, so it doesn't.
Yeah, well, we know that, but I'm saying this is what's going on now.
Right.
And I want to say this before I turn it over to the sister circle. This is Rolling Cut with Choc. We're from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I'm telling y'all now, I'm from one of the notorious projects with Richard Allen. So
yes, indeed.
I want to share something with y'all where y'all know they got them Ray-Ban glasses that do recordings. I'm just being honest.
Oh, yeah.
So ain't nobody got to tell y'all at all. All we got to do is wear them glasses.
Yeah.
And I see a little red light go on up there. Oh, you in trouble. So a lot of times y'all be thinking that somebody told, all somebody got to do is put them glasses on and they can listen, tell them your stuff.
Right.
So Sister Circle, introduce yourselves today. Let us know what y'all got to bring to the table. I'm going to sit back. And y'all the co-hosts, I'm the host, all three of y'all today. Yes, y'all are.
You already know who I am.
That's right. What you got to bring today, Julie? What you gonna bring to
bring
bang?
whatever y'all need me to bring. Y'all know me. I'm a quiet one.
She quiet, but she loud.
She the bark, I'm the bite.
Sister Circle in the building. Let's go.
I bite too though. You gotta take me there.
You feel like you bite.
I do. I'm a slow, but once I get that grip.
All right, let's go. And don't forget, she's the DJ's wife, so she know how to give it to you real nice and smooth and nice without even.
And remix it.
She bring the crowd. All right, let's go. So what y'all got for us today?
Well, remember I was telling you I sent you some stuff for it. I said we could either pick randomly or I had screenshots, some questions.
What you want to do? Pick randomly from the cards? Or you want? Just throw them on.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's
That's
go.
random.
Say hello to my TikTokers.
Hey.
Go ahead with that one because I want to see what that
Jump in 215, rolling a cut with Choc.
All right.
We
While
are
she
live.
looking for one, this one is: do you consider flirting while in a relationship cheating? Why or why not?
Oh, certain.
So Waymond, why would you say certain?
Because you opening the door for somebody to put the swing at.
Well, they just friends.
No.
Not flirting.
Not
You giving them hope.
You giving them hope. You giving them some type of wisdom. It's like the player sitting on the bench. They waiting to get in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So
All you gotta do is leave that back door unlocked one night. It's a wrap.
define flirty though, because it could be just a casual conversation, a casual.
So what's flirting to you, Chewy?
Touchy-feely, exchanging numbers, and that's a little bit extra.
Sometimes them little conversations.
Can I say something? Y'all want to hear one of mine? They laugh. Like, I just have to say this though. A lot of times, I'm being honest from a woman's point of view, a lot of these men, y'all know what y'all be got going on with each other. Y'all may not like each other. Y'all may got some type of history, and I feel like they bring the women in their cattiness. At the end of the day, they may just say that somebody is with you, right? And the other person know you too, or that could be your baby father, and he touching you here, or he doing stuff that they really usually wouldn't do, and it looks crazy. So I really don't think that it be about us a lot of times. It's about they show out for them, each other, the men. Y'all?
Oh yeah, that's why most men get in trouble. Over women.
So you saying it's the ego?
I think it be the ego sometimes because you mad at the woman because of what another man did. Sometimes it ain't them flirting, is my point. It's somebody just being extra because they know you're there. And you done got you as a woman in trouble.
There's a lot of men in jail right now over ego.
Say it again?
There's a lot of men in jail right now over ego.
Have y'all ever went through what I just said? Somebody that y'all dealing with, they see somebody else, they know somebody else will do something, maybe touch you, hug you, kiss you, do some shit that they usually wouldn't do. You laughing?
Oh yeah, I see them. I've been a product of it.
Okay, go ahead.
Like I've been standing by and dudes like when they want me to shoot a girl, they grab her hand or or they put it on.
Okay, go ahead.
Like I've been standing by and dudes like when they walk down the street, they grab my hand or they put it on my hand. But that's what side of the street. That's what side of the street she
On the wrong
on
side.
the wrong side.
On the wrong side.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong, you grabbing her hand, but you ain't even protecting her from real. You ain't got her from nothing. What you doing? What you doing for her?
Okay, so that makes sense. And unless some men don't know what side.
And that's a red flag.
Okay, that's a red flag. So what's the red flag?
Red flag. If you
if-
allow her to walk on the opposite side of you, the wrong side.
For the ones that know,
I done seen married couples, and I'm like, how you married?
for the ones that don't know what side Waymond is the side.
A man should be on the curb side at all times. At all times. I don't care if it's your homie. Y'all are just cool. If you walking down the street with a female, you should be on the curb side.
And I like, let me just say this way, he is the co-host. I like,
Shout out to Lori. She raised me right.
shout out to
For real.
his mama.
Shout out to Lori, yes.
Shout out to
Shout out to Lori. She raised me right.
So I have to say this. I like what you did when we all went out and had some drinks. He wound up putting what I usually do, a tissue over top of my drink.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like he know how to protect the person. A lot of people, they don't give up. Like, listen.
We do that too.
We do that with each other.
But I like that as a man, and he did it because that other guy was kind of close to me. He was extra. And he could have slid something, well, he wasn't, but you know, I was watching.
Right.
And let me tell y'all something, this may sound crazy. Sometimes I need to have a drink, right? Just to see what's going on. I would leave my drink. I wouldn't drink it no more, just to see. And when I would look around, I see people looking at me, meaning that I don't know if they was on to something or was going to do something, but they're watching.
Mm-hmm.
They're always watching, so we have to be mindful about that.
People are crazy. You don't know what's on their mind. So, yeah.
We had the one lady I just put up, it got over 5,000 views. She was telling how she would slip some drugs in her food. It was her roommate or whatever. And y'all, like, I swear to God, it was wrong with double chocolate from Philadelphia. When I went to look at some of the comments, you know how many people explain how it happened to them? They were saying best friends. I'm talking about it's crazy. So my point is, she was saying like that envy is real. And I always talk about that when we on here. How that envy is real.
So you keep your circle tight.
So like she said, it was one of her best friends. So how close could you?
Those be the ones.
It can, but
They
then
be
you have
studying
to
you.
ask yourself,
There's
there's always some kind of red flag somewhere. I mean, I do know people are slick with it, but you talking a best friend, it's something.
The love you have for a person sometimes can overshadow some nonsense.
Now that's true.
Like,
That's very true.
you can love a person so much, it's like you just refuse to see the flaws in them and the bad in them. It's like it's right
That's
there, it's
true.
presented, and everybody else can see it. And they telling you like, wow, I don't even know why you hang out with this person.
That's true.
And you're
That's
like, yeah,
very true.
But just the love you got for them.
That's true. Just like in relationships, they say love make you do some crazy things. Yeah, that's very true.
Absolutely.
So y'all ready to get it on? This is the sister circle. So, this is Chewy picking first.
Do you want kids or more kids? If so, how many? And which of your qualities do you feel would make you a great parent?
Well, this is wrong uncovered chocolate. I don't want no more kids. That's all. Nope.
Nope. I'm good.
I'm 40.
Well, not at this age. Let me say that.
But the qualities that I bring to
Fatherhood.
I was there. I was present. Present.
Okay.
I'm talking about doctors' names, teachers' names. I was present.
PTA meetings.
Absolutely.
I don't want to start bragging, so y'all go into the next one.
Go ahead.
I'm talking about my child that is.
Go on.
Yeah.
I got a good one. What's most important to you, sex or intimacy?
Intimacy.
Intimacy. As a man, intimacy.
So, is we gonna elaborate?
Yeah, I mean, sex
This is
at this age is not a priority for me anymore. I could do it myself, to be honest, but I can't embrace myself. I can't be intimate with myself. I need a man for that.
Right.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah, sex is just about getting off, but intimacy is on a whole nother level, like connected, mind, body, and soul. So it is definitely a difference because if you with somebody just for the sex, something happened and y'all can't smash no more, then what? What do you have left? You know what I'm saying? Where intimacy is just more than that. Intimacy doesn't even have to necessarily be intercourse. You know what I mean? Just hold me, rub me. You know what I'm saying? So,
That quality time.
right. Exactly.
Yes. Yes. No, go ahead.
So, even as a man, I would say intimacy for sure, because like you need that chemistry, you need that connection, that it just gotta be there. Like I'm saying, like so we older, like you said, we older now. When you was younger, probably the sex probably was what got you by, but now it's like, no, you need that intimacy. You need to know that you can build with somebody. You need to know that you're connected to them and they connected to you, and that's your person. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. And plus the sex is gonna be that much better with the intimacy there. So you know what I mean? Way intensified.
Go ahead. Hello, Crystal. How you doing, baby? What you got to say? It's cousin Crystal, our supporter. What you got to say, baby?
Hey, Chris.
Hey, how you doing?
The question is why women.
Say it one more time, Chris.
So you basically are you asking why do they get like BBLs and stuff like that? Oh, okay.
That's just sex, though. That's not the intimacy, though.
Well, yeah, and then some of them they feel like it's going to enhance their sex. But here's the thing.
Okay, so the question was for the people that cannot hear, why do people use Viagra and all those stuff from the gas station to get their stuff up and ready? I'm just being honest. So Waymond is about to answer on the men's point.
So here's the thing. They take it because they feel like it's going to enhance the sex and it's going to make it last longer. But what you don't understand is if you're young and you don't really need that, don't start taking it because then you become dependent on it, and then you mess your heart up and you become dependent on it. Now you need it. Now you need it to actually to get in the direction. Like before, it was just you was doing it for fun. Like now you actually need it because you started taking it too early. You started taking it too soon, way before you needed it. I'm 43. I wish I would pop one of them. I never in my life, never. No.
So that Joan don't get up, you'll never know what you're right now.
Well, hopefully that's long down the line. But
Well, if that's the case, then see a doctor. Don't go to the gas station.
Don't go to Sunoco.
Right. That chemically based stuff.
So what else, Crystal?
You don't know what's in there.
Mass-produced pills and stuff.
Right.
So, and what they say? What they say? And what they say? What they say? At a certain age, it ain't gonna get like that anyway. I just feel like at a certain age, I just feel like, this is how I feel. This rolling cup with chocolate. At a certain age, it got to be that chemistry there. If you think that
as you get older, you get older, sometimes it don't get as wet or as stiff. So you got to have something else in common.
That's right.
You got to have something else in common.
So let's go to the next question. Go ahead, Crystal. Who next? You got to pick. Wait a minute.
All right. It says, describe your relationship with your parent of the opposite sex. How has it influenced the way you treat potential mates? So for me, as I said, my mom, I love my mom because she just raised us so right? She had 2 boys, and she told us we was gonna want a woman, but we wasn't gonna need a woman. So she made sure we knew how to do everything, cook, clean, everything under the sun. Anything she knew how to do, we learned how to do. So that way we'd be able to take care of ourselves. We had to take care of the part of we don't want one but not need one. So that way, that was telling us, okay, you're not going to be dependent on this, so you're not just going to settle for anything. You're going to go for the women that's going to treat you right. Because you don't need them, because I already taught you everything you need to know as far as taking care of yourself. I taught you how to wash clothes, I taught you how to cook. You know what I'm saying? I taught you how to do everything. So you good. You don't got to worry about all that. You know what I'm saying? You can take care of that. But when you find that right one, that's when you're going to settle in and you're going to get right. And so I appreciate it for that.
So for me, my father was taken from me at a young age. Father's Day, I was 11 years old. So I still had male figures in my life. My grandfather, my paternal grandfather, me and him were very close, and he used to keep it 100 with me all the time because I'm the oldest grandchild on that side of the family. He taught me a lot about like don't settle for, and of course, as a woman, when you dealing with feelings, that don't click in right away because, like we said, love make you do dumb things. Like in the back of my mind, I know this is not right because I've been taught better, but I love this man so much. But he would tell me, like, don't, you know how old people in that cliche, don't you lay down with a dog, you're gonna wake up with fleas, all kinds of stuff like that. He kept it real with me all the time. He always told me would pull no punches. He just kept it straight.
Okay, Chewy.
Okay, sorry.
The question was, say it again.
The question was, describe your relationship with your parent of the opposite sex. How has it influenced the way you treat potential mates?
Well, unfortunately, my dad wasn't, I'm not a daddy's girl either. He wasn't around. Didn't have too many male figures in my life. But the time I did spend with my dad, I guess the only thing I got from him was I'm his only child. So he was more like, if he wasn't married to my mom or whatever, they wasn't having no more kids. So my mom was bad, so I'm the only child. So I guess, I don't know, it's crazy because
It's okay.
The only thing I got from my dad is street smarts and book smart.
Okay.
My dad got a diploma from every school known to man, and I'm right behind him. So I'm going to school, as you know.
That's
I'm
right.
going to school for everything.
Congratulations to
So if I can say that, I got my strength from my dad.
That's a good one. Okay, this was a couple jobs. My dad passed away before I was like 1 year old. I had a stepfather. He showed us that a family that prays together stays together. That's something that I always learned. He showed us that family was everything. That's it. He did his thing though. He messed with the women on the little stuff, you know what I mean? But overall, he loved my mom. Now let me just tell you something. He was a married man when my mom got with him, but they were separated. Don't you know that's who he with now? After it all broke up after all years, I got a little brother too out of it all, but he wound up going back with her after all these years. My mom wanted to come on up with the baby. But that's what it was. And that's just it. Okay, I guess it's my turn. Hey, can you read it for me, please? Thank you.
All right. It says, "What's the most romantic thing you have ever done for someone?"
Oh my God! I'm gonna go to the most romantic thing that I ever did for someone is when my ex-husband had a bridal party, and I told his best man, "Give me the check. I got it." He like, "Shawnee, oh my God, I wish my wife was like this. When this, that, man, he started going to, she don't do this, this. So that was really what I paid for them. You know what I mean? So that was one of the sweetest things that I did, I would say, for me. And another one was, no, I'm keeping that one because we got time, but well, not you can't. So right here, because you
I was dealing with this guy and he had to work. I was at his place while he had to work. So when he came home, I had dinner made and I had ran him a bath water and I bathed him.
How about you, Julie?
Pretty much the same, but I don't want to get too explicit, but he came home to dinner and other things.
Okay,
But
so
no, I actually had on his favorite color.
Oh.
And like she said, I ran him bath waters, and then his favorite color was red. So I got red. Yeah. And I had red, like roses around the tub, and like little candle like in the window.
Well, you won. That was good. That was good. That was nice being creative.
Yeah.
Now, let me share something that I want to say. One of my homegirls, right, young girl too, you know, I learned a lot from the young girls. My homegirl, I may be saying it wrong, but she had all these boxes. You ever heard of that? They put certain things, something to eat, something to this, something to that. And she had all these different boxes with all these different gifts. I thought that was so cute. I want to all that. But you ain't out of the way, man.
No, I thought it was going around.
Yeah, okay, no, but you was first at first.
On my bad. So, the crazy part is the most romantic thing I've done. It kind of got ruined. So, I had booked a room to Poconos, found a steakhouse, something out there. It was a steakhouse out there, booked for that, and it was like a museum or something we were supposed to go to. And when I told her that we was gonna wait for a weekend, her response was, "It was for my birthday." Her response was, "What about my friends? What spend time with them?" So yeah, that
It was the nicest, but it was the craziest.
yeah. So I didn't even get to follow through.
Okay. Child, go ahead. What's the next question?
What are your views on couples therapy or counseling if your relationship was in trouble? If your relationship was in trouble, would you seek it? Would you seek counseling?
Would you? Chewy?
If it was a marriage, yeah.
Only a marriage.
Only a marriage.
Okay. How about?
Yeah, if the relationship is worth it, of course, as I'm married, so if I felt like that would help, because I want to fight for my marriage, yes.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna say if it was just a marriage. If it was somebody I really see myself with and could see myself out there, yeah, and it was worth fighting for you.
Okay, because we're on the cover shot. Yes, I will. But like you said, it probably could be a relationship too. But it's certain shit that I'm not putting up with. So I tell you, 9 out of 10 is going to be a no because you did something that you already know. I mean, you already know. Get the Okay, next question. Just being honest.
How long do you think a couple should date before becoming official?
Ooh. Well, let me just say this. This is on the couple chop. I really don't know the answer to that.
I'm not sure either.
I don't know.
It's no real answer to that.
Right.
That depends on the two people that's involved.
Exactly.
It depends on how y'all
The
vibe,
like you said, the chemistry.
Yeah, it depends on all that. There's no set time for that.
The touchy subject, because I say it's a little touchy too, because you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to.
And not only that, like I believe you do have to date at some point. Because I have had 2 relationships where we didn't discuss our status, so it was just from day one. It was, So I don't really think you get to know a person if you don't actually take the time to date them.
Okay. Next question. Is it me? Oh, she?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, Waymond, come on.
All right. So next question is, how would you describe your spending habits?
Ooh, Lord. Jesus.
So for me, I wouldn't say mine are bad. Because I'm a man and I live alone. I eat out a lot. I do that, but I try to even try to do within reason. You know what I'm saying? I like Chinese food, so I eat a lot of Chinese food. I like Jamaican food. I eat a lot of Jamaican food, so it's between the two most of the time. My biggest, where I spend most of my money at for me anyway, outside of my kids, outside of my children, is sneakers. I love sneakers. So that's, but see, I've learned to not. I don't always have to pay $200. Like I'm good with. I'll go to Marshalls. I'll go to Burlington. I'll find a sneaky little pair. You know what I'm saying? And that I like.
So you learned that.
I learned how to keep a fresh pay.
Good answer. Go ahead, Sean.
It's gotten better.
It's gotten better.
When I was younger, I'll be honest, when I was younger, my priorities wasn't always there trying to keep up with the Joneses and stuff like that. Now, at least I make sure my bills are paid first.
That's great.
And then, you know,
Understood.
but yeah, me, sneakers, pocketbooks for women, pocketbooks, and I have a cup fetish. My husband already said if I bring another cup in the house, we get divorced.
Oh.
So, yeah,
Chewy.
Yeah, so for me, it's bad and it's getting worse. So for me, you know, I wasn't financially stable to get everything that I wanted, but I'm good now. So I got everything that I wanted, and I emotional shop, or you know, if I'm bored, I'm shopping. So
Well, this rolling cover child spending habits. Well, I got better because guess what? I use everything that I have now. Everything. Like I say, use what you have. I really do just that now. I was the type of person my mother just told me that you the type that know if you know where that money coming from, you want that. But I'm telling y'all, I used to just like if I go to the outlets and shit, I ain't at least 2,000. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hit every store that I want. You know, I know what I'm coming for. But at the end of the day, I'm better now, and that's it. That's all that. But I use what I have, and I suggest anybody that's listening to me, just use what you have. I don't go buying nothing. I'm saying you got a white party or this, that, or that.
Right.
I don't know the last time I really been in the stores like that. Plus, I really don't shop in Philly like that anyway. I'm an outlet chick, you know. I like to go to Woodbury, Condo. I can't see myself spending $90 for a shirt that I can get for $22.
oh, absolutely.
With an
All
extra
on a budget,
30% off.
exactly.
All on a budget. So it say, what's your greatest weakness and what are you currently doing to improve it? My greatest weakness is my children, and what I do is now I let them know that I'm gonna listen and hear support, and I'm not saving your life. Meaning, like, you know, I'm not taking on your shit. That's just what it is. I'm gonna help you through it, but I'm not making your problem my problem. So that's my weakness. Picking up the children's slack. I have to let them make their choices, make their decisions, and still be there. But I'm not stressing about it. That's it. That's all. Who's next with that one?
I would say the same thing for me and my kids.
Okay.
I think I enabled them. So it's,
Chewy.
yeah, so it's more like, you know, they are playing something, but then I'm paying for it. They playing and I'm paying. And I'm like,
Wow.
This is just like, for instance, my daughter having an event this weekend. Okay, you knew you was having an event. You knew you couldn't financially foot this bill, so you're looking at me to get everything, basically.
That's crazy.
You know, and you know me, I'm doing it. So, but yeah, I believe my kids and my weakness.
That's great.
And my grands can get anything. So
That's good. That's good. How about you?
My greatest weakness is being too nice. As I get older though, my patience is a little thinner, so I have been working on that, but I've always been told I'm too nice. I'm like she said, she's more I'm more bark bite. Like I said, I'm slow to it because I take on a lot. And part of that also is because at this age, I'll be 56 this year. It's like I just don't have time.
Like, don't crack.
Thank you.
Yeah, how about you? Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that for me is I just don't have time. I do pick my battles, you know what I mean. But as I can say, as I get older, my patience, my tongue is a little more
check
sharp.
them in a minute.
Yeah.
0.2 seconds now. You 0.1. So.
Right.
Go ahead, Wayne.
I would say I'm practicing. I've been told like sometimes I let people get away with too much before I respond before I react. And that's what it's about me. Like when it's about me, I always like I'm sometimes passive and I just like I don't feel like I don't feel like doing it. I'm not about to argue with them. I don't.
right.
And a lot of times it's because I don't want to get myself and let myself go there. You know what I'm saying? Because especially when I'm not around the right people to bring me back where I need to be. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say I'm not dealing with nothing I don't want to deal with at all.
Yeah.
At all.
So let me just say this one thing. This is Ron the Coffee Shop, definitely a good segment, but this last 5 minutes, Waymond already asked this question. Even though he's the only man here, is it a question that y'all always wanted to ask a man? And hopefully he can answer his was what do accountability look like? And my question to him to you is, Ron the Coffee Shop, how come some men mess with women that they know that's gonna let them be that yes person all the time, you know, and not the one that they really need. Why they mess with what they want but not need? You know that you need some type of person, like you said, somebody that can bring you back, or somebody that can set boundaries, or somebody that. So that's my question. What do you think?
So basically, you know
Why they deal with the dumb ones? The dumb ones.
So you got a good woman at home. Why do y'all step?
well, most men do it for what's in there. Like, not to make it right, but it's literally just a satisfaction thing. Like they just want something different. They want something different. Or they know they can. They know they can get away with it at home. Like if they get caught, it'll get eventually brushed under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's shame.
yeah, it ain't too much to change.
So they like them because they weak and they can do whatever they want to do.
In a sense.
Okay, so
that's crazy because my ex actually, like I said, we was together for so long, and when I got away from my head, when I started to self-reflect, I had to have a conversation with him, like, yo, why wasn't I good enough, or why did you? He said it wasn't that you weren't good enough, it's just that you let me do what I wanted to do. He told me straight up, and I needed to hear that.
And I noticed that.
Do what I wanted to do. He told me straight up, and I needed to hear that.
And I noticed that was true. Right. That's what you let them lead into a fucking ditch of water.
So I got a real quick question.
Go ahead.
So why when the rabbit got the gun, why do y'all men have a problem with that? Y'all expect us to handle what y'all dish out, but when we give it back to y'all, it's y'all can't handle it.
So basically, you're saying for women cheat, why we can't handle it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's your opinion. Come on.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Mostly because we know, like you said, we cheat just to get a nut. Most of the time, when we cheat, it's an emotional situation. So she already emotionally attached to that person. Not only that, if somebody explained it to me like this.
Go ahead.
If all of us touch this bottle of water, the water in it still good, right?
Mm-hmm.
The water in it I can still drink that water.
Mm-hmm.
But if all of us put our finger in it, would I still drink?
No.
Exactly.
Right. Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's tainted. Like it's just for some reason. Like, and I'm not saying it's the best thing, and I'm not saying it's fair, but for some reason, like the more women men get, the more valuable he is, or the more like to other women, the more other women look like. You know what I'm saying? No, not even that. They because women look at that like, I wonder what's about him that all these women want. Like why they want him.
It's
like,
the allure.
What is it? Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? If a female open her legs to 100 dudes, it's like, man, what's wrong with her? She can't find.
I'm not special.
You're like, you know what I'm saying? What's wrong with her?
So do you have a question before we go to us? We all can answer. We got 2 minutes.
I learned a lot today.
You did? Okay, well, let's go around. Tell me what you learned today. Let me just thank everybody. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in to Jump Into 151 Uncut. We're going to go to the recap. The recap is the battle with the sexes. A lot of times people think that battle with the sexes mean that we want to fight and argue. We just want to dig into each other's head, through the opposite sex, to kind of figure out why people think and act and say and do the way they do. So that's what I learned today. Something that I always knew, but you the one taught me that. It's basically they got.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was a little nervous because the battle of the sexes, and she was like, they gonna get you. They gonna get you. She was like, they gonna get you. So I'm looking at it like,
it was nice.
Listen, please don't make me responsible for whatever I messed up and did. Like it wasn't me.
No,
I made my mistakes and I learned from my mistakes and I'm proud of myself that
right
I've come as far as I can. And I still got some growing, but I've come to a point where.
What you learned today?
I've just learned some different outlets of how to look at things and how to, how some things can be perceived. All that, sometimes it ain't always just clean cut. It ain't always just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's in front of you just ain't always what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta dig a little deeper.
Okay. What did you learn today? Doing?
Kind of the same. Like you gotta learn to look at things from other people's perspectives and kind of put yourself in their place and wonder if I do that, if someone did that to me, how would I feel? So it make you think twice about doing somebody dirty.
Okay. What about you two?
At the end of it all, everybody has their own opinions and views, like they said, on what's good or what's bad or what's perceived, not perceived. But I mean, everybody human. We all make mistakes. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
All right, so y'all already know that we have Lady 215 coming here on Tuesday. We have the DJ Wise, which is coming up, and this is one of the young ladies, which is Dawn. She will be tuning in, and I think a lot of people are really nervous about that. And I don't know, it's just maybe they think it's going to be something crazy, but it's really not. It's just I look at it as the position that a person play. You understand? Like you being the DJ White, what position do you play? What do you bring to the table? That's some of the questions that I'm gonna have, you know? And I will say this on the flip side, before you got to this humble person, we had to snatch a couple wigs off. I'm just saying, it's a little jokey joke, but I'm just saying, we had to cut your eye a little bit. This is keep it real because we know how vicious these bitches can be.
You ain't gotta be a DJ for that though.
I know, but I'm only saying because in the entertainment world,
you have more access.
you understand what I'm saying? Entertainment world. And then the last question that I had to say about that is because you notice how to get their money. So I feel like in this throwing the couple try keep your ass on. If you feel like
I do.
Okay, so
we'll go into that deeper, but yeah, I a lot of times I do.
Okay.
A lot of times I go to support them, depending on where it is. And then sometimes I'm just like, yo, you go ahead and ask watch a piece. I'm going home chill.
All right, now say thank you, everybody. This is Waymond. Say bye bye.
See y'all.
This is Dawn's and Chewy Sister Circle. Bye bye. This is Rolling the Cup with Choc. Bye bye. And thank y'all for tuning in. All right, thank you.
That was good.
Yeah.
Like
So he was the most.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
This is
y'all.
the date night.
Thank
You know,
y'all
they got
for
so many
tuning in.
variations.
I like that.
My brother actually.
So,
but you
ladies
already
and gentlemen, sometimes we just want
know
everybody
they
to know that that's how it go. You know, you just gotta,
podcast themselves.
you know, kind of
come
know
to
what you're
town.
dealing with. So tune in again on Tuesdays at 5 and Fridays at 7 p.m. Thank you. So, ladies.